Yeah, I fucked up my.
Beating you. I'm beating you.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.
So when did I become a content creator?
I don't know. Maybe someone made a mistake on you.
I mean, I am pure content, but
I'm walking content.
just I don't remember when it happened.
Do you know what my middle name is? It's content. Oh shoot, start the event. Start the event. Let's go. Hello, good day, friends. Welcome to another stream. I am your host, Killian Weeks, here on YouTube, Discord, hanging out with Shane and Elisha. What's happening, folks? Thanks for being here.
What's up?
You guys good?
I'm ready to watch the new Vibes of Cosmos video, dude.
Hey! So yeah, I was sitting on the couch today, chilling after breakfast, taking in this day that is Easter Sunday, and happened to see this episode 3 was dropped. I was like, bro, what a perfect Easter Sunday stream. So without further ado, we're gonna drop this new share. Let's hit it.
Plasma types. Electromagnetic world. We
Plasma
live in
types.
an
I love it.
electromagnetic world where at higher frequencies there are etheric fields, while at lower frequencies we have the material field, the Earth.
Oh, this is already dope.
The expression
gonna
of
steal that
electromagnetism
visualization.
Yeah,
is
dude,
done
there's a
by
lot.
creating a field. The ether, like the noble gases of the ionosphere, have the ability to react to these fields, producing light due to ionization.
Dude,
These reactions are
I gotta restart it. I forgot to flip my screen. Such a rookie. Okay. Now I'm gonna start over again. I had to flip my screen on my OBS going out. I love you. Thanks for your patience. Sorry, friends on YouTube.
Plasma types. Electromagnetic world. We live in an electromagnetic
your
world
camera's on like
where
half
at
your
higher
face right now.
frequencies there are
Yeah.
etheric fields, while at lower frequencies we have the material field, the Earth.
Yo, the colors. What?
Bro.
The expression of electromagnetism is done by creating a field. The ether, like the noble gases of the ionosphere, have the ability to react to these fields, producing light due to ionization. These reactions are called plasma phenomena, and they exist everywhere around us, having a dynamic of motion and a periodicity. In this section, we will examine each plasma phenomenon separately to get a better understanding of the term plasma. Regions.
Something I was thinking about. I'm gonna back it up real quick. What if we were actually seeing the surface of the firmament? You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
So right now we're looking at the moon, right? And let's just take the idea that the firmament, right, is in fact this, like, call it a tent, a fabric stretched over, held in place by four corners, right? Now, the moon itself being a light shining on that surface. If that light was actually just highlighting one part of that surface, and that's what we're actually seeing, does that make sense?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't think it's a firmament. I don't think it's reflective of the firmament, dude. I think it's like like, you know, the phosphorus flash of old timey cameras.
Yeah.
They do the big bright razzle dazzle, and it
Yep.
like infinitely frames one image. Yeah, I think it's some sort of phosphorus effect like that.
Plasma. Regions of space. As we have said in Book 3, space is divided into sublunar and superlunar regions. In the sublunar place, we have the four elements that make up the material field, lower frequencies. Earth and water, as denser, are in the center, while
Dude, I love
air
how they
and
use
fire
Super
surround them.
Mario. That's the
Thus we have-
troposphere. It's great.
Yeah.
That's literally Super Mario.
This was level 1, right? So you would go up and you would align
yeah.
all the way to the far left, and then run, hold B, and then jump right at this point to get bing on the top of the flagpole. I think it was an extra life.
have the background with earth, land, and water, while the atmosphere is divided into the homosphere, which refers to the element of air, where the water cycle also occurs, and the heterosphere above, which refers to the element of fire, and where the cycle of fumes occurs. The superlunar place is ethereal, the fifth element of matter, which is apparently a fluid with a density less than hydrogen.
I see Australia. You see Australia? Sticking out like a sore thumb at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it looks like a non-amorphous blob over there.
Yeah.
The ether
You can't not
covers
see it
all
now.
the superlunar fields
Instead of the
high
Gleason shape,
and even higher
elongated and
frequencies.
weird.
When the ether of the nearby superlunar place or the noble gases and hydrogen of the sublunar place referred to, the element of fire, receives electromagnetism, then the molecules of the respective element react to the electromagnetism by emitting light.
Hey.
Each element of the ionosphere, like the ether, illuminates differently, creating phenomena such as the sun, daylight, the moon, and the stars of the electromagnetic dome. Depending on the height of the layer of each element, we have a different reaction to the cosmic electromagnetic field, which comes vertically from bottom to top and vice versa. Plasma phenomena.
Are we
In
watching a
essence,
pink
we
plasma
call
sun right
plasma
now?
the phenomenon of ionization
definitely
of
look
a
like.
compressed medium fluid due to electromagnetic field radiation. That is the reaction of its molecules to electromagnetic radiation within a field at a specific pressure and temperature. The plasma phenomenon can be at different levels, resulting in the creation of layers of plasma types, depending on the medium and the height it is, in relation to the sublunar and superlunar place. Plasma sun, sun. The sun is a plasma phenomenon, a derivative of the positive refraction of cosmic electromagnetic energy where it is
Nice.
concentrated and
That's what I
imprinted,
say it is.
concentrated on the helium layer
Hold
in the
on.
ionosphere that borders with the ethereal space.
Hold on back.
It happens in a semi-ethereal environment at around 5,500 kilometers. As we have seen, the cosmic energy that emerges from below is separated and refracted into positive and negative following internal reflection at the boundaries of the field and creates the sun and the moon.
Energy below creates the sun and the moon.
The sun is created by electrically excited helium and hydrogen molecules or ether in the upper layers of the ionosphere at the boundary where it borders the ether.
They need to get a better narrator.
Due to the geometry of the source of cosmic energy and the dynamic of the movement of the electromagnetic field, the sun, shaped like a lens, is created at a height of approximately 5,500 kilometers, having a diameter of approximately 51 kilometers and
5,500 kilometers in height, having a diameter of 51 kilometers.
Yeah, I assume that's something like 3,100 miles up and a diameter
Yeah.
of 32 miles. But
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, that's so cool.
move spirally, creating day, night, and also the seasons. It is the pilot electromagnetic source which creates daylight in the lower layers of the atmosphere.
Boom. Aye. That was great.
The ionization in the
Dude.
element helium
Sun time lapses
gives
are like
bright
my
yellow
jam.
light, like the sun itself, even having the same UV radiation values. The helium element is ionized where the positive plus component of the plus and minus refracted cosmic energy comes concentrated. The sun is imprinting the ceiling of the field of the cosmic radiance concentrated. Plasma daylight, the light of the day. Daylight is created below the sun-created layer in the ionosphere. There are noble volatile gases there, and because of them the daytime sky has these colors. As the sun passes by, an electromagnetic field is applied to the masses of these gases in the ionosphere. Thus, high-energy electrons are produced which very quickly collide with neighboring molecules of the gas. Thus begins a sequence of chemical reactions. Daylight is a result of these reactions. It happens much lower than the sun and the moon, at 40 to 80 kilometer altitude, in the material environment in the ionosphere, that is the upper part layer of the atmosphere. This part has a relation with the element of fire as we saw in the book 3, and not with the element of air that the lower layers in homosphere have. Every blue, red, yellow, and their shades is light produced in the ionosphere due to the ionization of these gases. It is not scattered or refracted light. It is light called daylight plasma, and it begins and ends where reactions take place.
I like that.
What?
Daylight plasma. I like that. That's something similar to what I already think.
So, plasma, noble gases, electromagnetism. What are the other things we picked up so far?
Ionization.
Ionization.
Yeah, ionization of noble gases. Literally, it's a plasma field of light. So electromagnetic fields are essentially creating light, which they're calling a plasma field when it's intersecting electro and magnetic lines and points of that, right? That's what it's saying. It's awesome.
Right. And you've got a system, a closed system, right, full of noble gases. And when each of those sparks show up, like the sun and the moon, each of those things interact with the noble gases present, and they create these different effects. Make sense?
Yeah, all from the sun's electromagnetic field that it pulls with it, right?
Right. So the sun is the spark. It's the igniter. I like it.
It's your local disco ball.
Hey now. Let's go. The disco ball analogy is pretty dope. I like it.
The electrically excited molecules of the argon element and also of hydrogen fluoresce
yeah,
a blue
gas.
color, giving this
Argon is blue.
characteristic color to
Yeah.
the sky.
There you go.
Neon is the source of every yellow,
Neon.
orange, or red. It is more easily ionized with a minimal amount of electromagnetic energy and from a greater distance. For this reason, we see these colors first and last before sunrise and after sunset.
Argon neon.
Gases in the heterosphere and more specifically in the ionosphere, as we have seen, are separated into layers just like liquids in normal conditions with different densities. Each gas is in a layer and separated from the others.
Love it. A
The
density
separation
And
column.
is
it
done
uses
according
the
to
density
molecular weight
meme.
and density
Density
of
column,
each
yeah.
element. These gases start from 40 to 80 kilometers and above, occupying the homosphere, the thermosphere and the ionosphere. There is helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenium, radon, monoatomic oxygen, methane, hydrogen.
There's 7? 1, 2. No, there's only 6.
What do you mean? You
Oh no,
got
7.
tripping?
Sorry. Yeah, there's 7 gases. No, I was, dude. My eye scanning,
Your vision's already going? Oh.
bro. No, my eye scanning tripped me out. No, and it's believing that it's again 7, right? The number 7. Roy Gabiv, red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, blue, and violet.
You don't know.
Yeah, indigo,
7.
violet. Yeah, the
It is
7
definitely
colors of the rainbow, the spectrum. So 7 gases. I would assume that each of these gases create one color of that.
7 firmaments of heaven.
Say what?
You know, metals also create those colors whenever they blow up in a firecracker too, right?
Yeah, what's up, Invisible? Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I thought it would be color related based on their burn temperature.
Well, they're fluoresced, right? So the ionized, that's the color that the ionization looks like.
God, cool. Thanks, guys.
All of these gases are separated from the heavier air masses below.
Boom.
Far
Oh,
from
that's
the
it right
sun
there.
and these
That's what it
layers,
is.
We
Yeah.
have these gases inert
That's exactly
and
what
under
it
very
is.
low pressures.
That's such a
When
good
the
little
sun
demonstration.
approaches, they are excited,
We should make a meme out of that.
ionized,
Can you make a
create
GIF or something out of that,
we
Shane?
have
Yeah,
heavier air
I
masses
I have it already.
Did you clip it out?
Dude,
methane,
no, I know where
hydrogen.
it's from.
Alright, cool.
I have the source.
Okay.
All of these gases are separated from the heavier air masses below. Far from the sun in these layers, we have these gases inert and under very low pressures. When the sun approaches, they are excited, ionized, creating plasma daylight, while when the sun leaves, the reactions from ionization stop and the daylight disappears. It is a plasma effect similar to gas discharge lamps, but on a massive scale.
I love it.
Depending on the properties of each element,
Lava
we
lamps,
have a
gas
different way of
discharge lamps.
ionization. Ionized molecules produce heat, electromagnetism, radio waves, IR and UV radiation, light, and a magnetic field. In the homosphere below, the gases are mixed, and that is the layer where the weather phenomena and the water cycle occur. Water vapor in this layer gives a white tint to the color of the sky. Here there is nitrogen, oxygen, water vapor, and other gases. Water vapor and normal air are ionized at very low pressure, producing white light. Plasma moon, moon. Cosmic electromagnetic energy coming from below reflects into the inner upper part of the field and is refracted and printed further down that is being focused. The moon is created at the boundary of the ionosphere with the ether at a height of about 5,500 kilometers.
5,500, huh? Mm-hmm. Spiderweb.
Having a diameter of about 51 kilometers
Looks like a
and shaped like a
spotlight.
length, it constitutes the negative refraction of cosmic energy. We have ionization of the element krypton or of the ether in that area, and the lower material field is imprinted, giving us the map of the Earth like an X-ray or the film negative, showing transparent the places where there is land while illuminating the places where there is water. It is a concentrated ionization of the ether of great precision, giving the essence of the background floor of the Earth. Plasma stars, stars. The stars are the individual ionization of the ethereal ceiling that separates the inner ethereal field from the outer fields, planets, moving stars.
So on that, remember their model talks about the 7 firmaments. In each of those firmaments, you have one planet. And then when you get to the final firmament, final layer, that's where you've got all the stars in the collection.
These ionizations occur due to the direct energy from the depths of the seas and from energy points of the Earth that comes from below upwards like the Moon, but a level higher. The map of the Earth is also depicted in the stars, with each star corresponding to a point on the Earth. In the night sky and on the stars, we can't see the whole map of the Earth like on the Moon, but a part of it, about half, and this happens because there, the capture is not in focus.
Capture's not in focus. Interesting.
On the moon, we see the entire sky if we process its image with brightness and contrast. Constellations and stars are formed. But since the moon is the imprint of the Earth, there is a correspondence between the parts of the Earth and the stars. Each energy point and each vast depth of the sea is imprinted as a star with a size corresponding to the intensity of the cosmic radiation emerging there. Every night, we see a piece of the total sky in the star print layer. Due to the different speed of this layer in relation to the Sun, we see different constellations every season. Plasma fields imprints planets.
Boom. 7 layers. 7 ceilings. Final
Mercury
ceiling
and
has the
Venus
stars.
ethereal fields leave their imprint on the top of their field, showing what is included below: ethereal cosmic energy plus and minus. They are cosmic energy fields, and what we see are plasmatic imprints. Both of them, one field ceiling above, they shape Mars' ethereal field. What we see as Mars is a plasmatic imprint from Mercury and Venus together. Mars' field is included in Jupiter under certain circumstances. It is the red dot inside Jupiter, making a certain route inside it. What we see as Jupiter is a plasmatic imprint of what is included below on this field's ceiling. Jupiter and its satellites are included in Saturn field. The ring of Kronos is the imprint of the satellites, like a photo with open aperture, and the inner part is Jupiter, but one field ceiling above.
The ring of Kronos. So they're saying the rings of Saturn, right, are actually the rings of Kronos. You caught that?
What we see as Kronos is the plasmatic imprint of all the lower fields that included. Saturn is included in the largest field of Uranus. What we see as Uranus is the plasmatic imprint on the top of this field ceiling of all the fields that included here.
Yo. That's it. Guys,
What's up, bitches?
what are your thoughts?
She's trying to cast a spell on me. She said it was Kronos, but I know it's Saturn.
Yeah, what's up, Bill?
What's
What's
up,
up?
Bill?
Tried to cast a spell on you, dude. I think it's cool. I think a lot of their stuff I don't understand. I don't understand her accent, dude. I think we need a better narrator. Like, even the stuff that they print, like in text, is kind of rough sometimes.
My family's listening. Just about to close it out. Hi, Mom. Good to see you. I know Grandma's listening. My aunt and stuff. So very good to share a happy Easter with you guys. Be well. I'm gonna cut the YouTube short now. You guys be great.
Touche.
Thanks for being here, friends and family. Appreciate you as always.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.